So as the description states, tonight I just want to talk briefly about the best lens and camera combination that budding or prospective nature photographer could invest in now and get great results in a quick time. It seemed to me that the Canon 70 Mark II and the Sigma, and we're looking at costs. Where cost is concerned, that combination, those combinations seem to be a very good combination, because what actually happens is the Sigma 150 to 600, you will actually be getting, when you add the crop factor into it, you're actually getting 960 millimeter the crop factor. So that is very, very advantageous for the photographer, you know, who wants to go shoot birds. You know, birds are normally small, hummingbirds even smaller, you know, and the 70 Mark II increase the output of that lens because of the APS-C sensor. So I'm advising anybody that wants to get into the yes, I don't have a tripod for this just yet. I'll get one soon. The best camera best camera lens combo I feel right now, and in terms of price also, yeah, 70 to 200, sorry, 150 to 600 millimeter Sigma lens with this camera body 70 Mark II is a very, very wicked combination, because over the weekend I was able to do some damage, you know. I sit down and take my time, you know, and expose a few good pictures, you know, and I was really excited to see what I was able to produce with this combination. And the lens is very sharp, and it isn't a prime lens, you know, a f4 lens or a f2.8, but in bright sunlight it holds its own. It's not really an early morning. It's not really an early morning lens. You can't go and look for birds very, very early in the morning, and you push the ISO too high, and the photos won't look as crisp because it'll be more grainy. It have a space fade. It may look like negatives, you know, like how we used to shoot in the old time days. But it won't be as beautiful with a lower, less grain. The grain and kill it a little bit. As I open a folder on the machine here, I'll show you a couple of photos that I've produced with this set combination. Where is my bird folder? Move. Yeah, so well, for example, this image is like one of my all-time favorite images. This image right here. That is like one of my favorite images I have ever shot in my life. After I set the tripod and I waited on the bird, did the math, did the calculations. These birds are really, really smart. I could tell you that. They are very smart. When the bird enters the nest, it goes to see about its young one, it feeds them and so. And when it comes out, you see the nest shake. So I got this picture the first time I attempted it. And when I shot it the first time, the bird froze. When he saw me focusing on him, he stopped for probably a minute, a fraction of a second. And then he flew out of the nest really, really fast. Even I was at, let me see the information here, but I was at about 2, all right, 1/16th of a second, not 1/16th, but 1/1600th of a second, 1600, right, of a second. Look how high. And I was not able to freeze that bird when he flew out of the frame. There's the sharpest picture I have in the series of photos, right? And this guy bolted. Now I tried the shot several times after that. And when he realized that I was coming back again and again, you know what the bird did? That bird, right? That bird is see there. When he realized that I was attempting the shot multiple times, normally he would jump, and then reach this point and then fly out of the nest. And when he reached at the top of the nest, it will take like split second his one. Right? So at 1/1600th of a second, I was able to freeze the action just enough for him to come out of the nest. Right? At least I got him, and the beautiful part about this photo, I visioned that. I said, I want to see this bird just his head looking out of the nest. Right? And that thing happened so fast. So fast. So I wanted them to get it, redo it a couple of times to make sure I get it the way I wanted it. And the best time that I got it, the only time I really got the shot was the first time. Now the birds are really, really smart. This guy, you know what he did? He stopped jumping around when he coming out. He stopped. And I was amazed. I said, but like, how he knew I am there? And apparently, I think he was peeking through the nest and looking at me. And when he realized, like, if I lost, get attracted to some other bird passing or something, just break my focus of me looking on to. By the time he come out, that probably shot he going already. You know, so I was amazed to see how that bird was so smart. You know, it was so smart. You know, so I was able to get a few really nice images. Sunday, I also got this little kingfisher. But I am too satisfied with the quality because he was in an area where I had to raise the ISO high. I mean, this screen is big. It's a big screen I'm viewing this on. It's like a 48-inch screen. But I did get a nice photo of him. Let me show you this picture of this video. Yeah, there's the kingfisher here. He's just chilling out. You know, and I was at this spot before, didn't see any of them. And then I walked and did some other shots. And then I came back. Where normally I would shoot these photos at 2500, 2500 of a second to ensure that I freeze it up. But it's a bit grainy and I didn't really too like how I had to use like the ISO on it was around 4,000 ISO. You know, so I wasn't too happy about it. I had to push the ISO to in order to obtain the exposure. But again, this lens and camera combination is a really strong combination when it comes to doing bird photography. You know, it's a really strong combination, no doubt. So I think it was a very wise investment on my half. I didn't mind paying out the money, and it's only 989 US, which is about probably six and a half, $7,000 for that reach, for the amount of reach. That's like really good. And on top of that, it's in combination with a APS-C sensor. So that the APS-C sensor now takes the lens from 600 all the way to 980. That's like bang for your buck. That's what I call bang for your buck. And so I really enjoy this combination, the Sigma 150-600 and the Canon 70 Mark II. The Canon 70 Mark II is a beast. It's a beast. The autofocus on that camera is a beast. I'll advise anybody. You know, most photographers won't do this, but I would advise anybody when they get into this type of photography to invest in this camera combination, because the autofocus system is really good in the 7D. You get 20 megapixels, and the sensitivity, the dual Digi6 processors. So that is what allows the camera to capture 10 frames per second. And that is very much needed, especially if you're trying to shoot hummingbirds, or you're trying to shoot birds in general, you know. But they move really fast. And if you don't have the shutter to capture the movement, it won't make much sense. So I got some really nice panning shots. This is the tri-colored one. He was like frozen over the water, man. Let me have another shot of him. This silly goose in Miami there. Yeah, so the tracking on the subject was good. You know, subject was tracked. No problem. Good combination. 70 Mark II Sigma. Yeah, 70 Mark II and Sigma. Very good combination. All right. Anybody who wants to get into, and you could also use this for sports photography also. Football, basketball, cricket. If you want to extend it, it'll look good for cricket, but then you'll lose. Because this lens is so slow, because it's cheap, it's ideal for, I use it in bright sunshine, you know, good conditions. you won't want to do sports in too much of a low light condition with this lens because it's not an f4 lens, it's f6.3, and that's like you're losing like 2 stops. You see, so and that's not good. Normally, sports shooters in evening times, night times, they will use a 2.8 lens. I'll give them much more light coming into the lens, you know. So again, I just want to say to anyone out there, it's a good combination to use. I've been using it successfully, and I've been really enjoying using that combination. Oh, to stop this thing, man. I have no idea. First time I'm doing live on YouTube. Okay. Next. Are you sure you want to start the stream?